Hi guys, and welcome back to the Brick Bin. This is Bree and I'm Dennis. Yesterday we had 0 subscribers and today we have 130. And that's insane to us. And the main reason for that is we won the Brick Tech contest that we uploaded that video yesterday. And we hadn't looked at any of the competition, but you know, we're really honored that Greg chose ours, and along with that, he became our first subscriber, which is awesome. You know, this is someone that we watch every day, and so to have him be the first subscriber is fantastic. But along with him, you know, 129 others of you decided to subscribe as well, and that really means a lot, because we didn't have any other videos up and you still subscribed. And to me, you know, I was like, why would they subscribe with no other content? And the only thing I could come up with is that you guys see potential, and you know, we really appreciate that, and we don't want to let you down. So today we're going to do a follow-up video. We're just going to talk to you and talk about who we are and what our plans for the channel are and what you guys can expect in the future. So first off, we have a little mini haul for you. We ordered this. It's the little the skeleton storage head that goes along with that one. We ordered them at the same time, but they arrived on 2 different days, which is fine. But it's really cool to have them side by side. And I'll give that over to Bree.
And then we got this at Dylan's yesterday, like activities and stickers. Cool.
Yeah,
it's so spooky.
So today, while we're talking to you, we actually have a couple builds. We didn't build any sets yesterday, so we picked out 2 of our favorite. This is our favorite theme, definitely. Definitely Bree's favorite theme. My close second would be Creator, but Bree's favorite theme is the Brickheads line, and we'll have to do a shot of all the Brickheads that we have.
I have a pretty big collection.
A decent collection. We don't have all of them, but that's, you know, it's the one theme that we kind of stick with and try and complete. One thing I noticed about this was this one doesn't have a punch tab. This is this year's, I guess, fall, kind of like Thanksgiving, because last year they had the turkey. This year they have the scarecrow, and I don't know, he's just a really cute little guy. Bree is going to be building the witch from last year's Halloween. And of course it has the punch tab, so I don't know, maybe Lego listens that we don't like the punch tabs, and that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So while we're building this, I just kind of got a couple questions ready. So you can, yeah, I'll open it for you. Just so you guys can, you know, kind of get a little bit more background on us and find out who you subscribe to. Alright, so question number 1, who is B&D? It's because the channel name is B&D'sBrickBin. Well, B, of course, stands for Brianna, and then D is for Dennis. So I guess a little bit about us is we've been together for 3 years. We've been dating for 3 years. We're not married or anything. And you guys might be wondering how old we are. I'm 19, Bree's 18. How long have we been into Lego? I mean, I've been into Lego pretty much all my life since I was a little kid. And I actually I say recent, as in like the last 2.5 years, got back into Lego, which is actually because of Bree, mostly. And it all started with 2 sets, I should say, that got me back into Lego. The first one was this Lego City set. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. So that is 60158. It's the Jungle Cargo Helicopter. I actually bought this set, not this exact one, but I bought this set for my little brother for Christmas. And and Bree was with me when I bought it, I was like, oh man, I loved Lego when I was younger. I should get him this set for Christmas. And after she's seen how much I loved it as a kid, she ended up getting me this set for Christmas. I don't know if you guys can see that, which is Tow Truck Trouble, 60137, which was just a great set to build, even as an adult. Right after she got me this, I was like, man, that was really fun. I actually ended up taking this apart and building it again like 2 times, I think. Mm-hmm. like that same day, just because it was so fun. And that's the same thing I did as a kid, where, you know, I didn't have a lot of sets as a kid, but the few that I did have, I would take apart and I would put back together again and again. And of course create my own mocks. But shortly after she had got me that one set, I just started buying all those sets, and it grew really fast. And like I said, I got that one set for my brother. At the time I was still living with my parents, and he loved Lego as much as I did, so we just started to build a Lego city. And I can, you know, put some shots of that into the video just so you guys can get a look at what it was like. And in the last video we talked about how I had moved, and so after you see what the Lego city looked like, you can imagine how difficult it was just to move the entire city. Most of it is still in boxes. The only sets that we have out are all of the sets that we've bought since then, which is a lot.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. You kind of go overboard sometimes, but
all the good deals, you gotta get them.
we are suckers for the good deals for sure. But the important thing is it's something that we can do and enjoy, but we're doing it together, and we have a lot of fun doing it. And we, regardless, we would be doing it anyway. So after watching Brick Attack for so long, we were like, you know what, we could not copy him, but do our own thing. You know, just share our experience, kind of like how we're doing right now. Some of the sets might be the same, but the experience is always going to be a little bit different. And I don't really know how to convey that any clearer, but so the next question.
Oh,
No,
drop it. Where'd it go? It's a black piece. Oh, it's right there.
that's not.
Oh.
That's a ring.
You find it?
No. Oh, we really lost a piece. Oh, there it is. I found it. That little sucker right there.
Throw it.
Did not throw that. So the next question that I had, and it's kind of weird coming up with questions for yourself, but I tried to think, you know, what might you guys be asking yourselves, or what might you want to know? So the next question on that was, one that I didn't cover was, what are we going to do with the set that we won, the Duplo set? Because, I mean, obviously we're not really into Duplo, we're more into system. We have a plan for it, and it's going to be really special with us, so we want to share that with you. But I guess you guys are just going to have to stick around to find out what we do with that set. And I think it'll be
really fun.
It'll be really fun. It'll be a fun video to make. So the next question I thought you guys might have is, what kind of content will we have? Well, you're looking at it. You know, we'll be building sets, but not necessarily always focused on the sets per se. I don't really envision us being reviewers.
No.
I don't know about you, but I feel like a lot of people already do that, and they do it well. If that's what you want, you can go to their channel. Do we have any pets? And I don't know, I just thought maybe you guys would be interested in that. Maybe not. But we do. We have two pets. We have a little Chihuahua named Coco. And it's actually Bree's dog. I love Coco too, but how long have you guys had Coco?
Probably 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years. He's kind of an old guy now. Our other pet is a less common pet, I would say. It's a water turtle. I believe a painted turtle is his actual name. But his name is Gator. You want to tell him why his name's Gator?
No, you do, because you came up with it.
Okay, so Bree has been wanting a turtle for a really long time. And one day I was working for these people doing some cleanup around their pond. They had a lot of like overgrown shrubbery and stuff that they didn't want on their dam. So I was out there and I was driving around the Gator hauling brush back and forth. and I nearly ran over this turtle. And so, of course, I stopped. I didn't run him over. And I instantly called Bree, and I was like, hey, I found this turtle. And, you know, me knowing that she had been wanting a turtle for a long time, I asked her, I was like, do you want it? And, of course, you know, she was really quick to be like, yeah, I really want it. Bring it home. So I did, and, of course, now I take care of it.
I did too.
No, she does. She takes great care of him. The reason I named him Gator was because I was driving around a gator and I almost hit him with it. So, yeah, I took a picture of him with it. I'll put in here, but that was a really fun day. So I got to bring home Gator. Oh, look at these pieces. It's like a little one.
Who for the fall?
It's like Wolverine. I don't know if you guys can see that. One question that I thought you guys might have is, what do we do? I'm currently pre-licensed for real estate right now, and Bree is in college to be a teacher. What made you want to be a teacher?
I don't know, I just like kids.
You like kids?
I want to do elementary teaching though. Not the big kids. I want to do kindergarten or first, preferably, but I'll really teach any elementary grade.
What if they're crazy? Like,
well, I'll figure it out.
I guess so. You'd be like, I need order in my classroom. Is that how you're gonna be?
Yep.
Are you gonna be all nice the first day?
No, I'm always gonna be nice to us.
Oh no, you're pretty mean to me sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not mean to you.
No, I'm just kidding. Guys, she hits me. I'm just kidding. She doesn't hit me. Another question that I figured you guys might have for us is how often will we upload and on what days? So we've set a personal goal for ourselves to upload once a week at least. Eventually I'd like to get into 2 days a week. That way we could have one day where it's set. We know exactly what we're going to do as far as that series goes. And then on the other day that is our scheduled upload, you know, we'll be a little bit more open to do whatever we might be doing pertaining to the collecting. Or we could build, we could do mocks, say we have a sudden spurt of inspiration, we can just have a free day essentially to do that. And I don't know, maybe we'll go outside the lines and have more than 1 or 2 videos a week. And the important thing is that we don't want to burn ourselves out too fast or run out of ideas. And we don't want to overload you guys, you know.
Yeah.
Want to kind of stick to a certain schedule and not upload too much. The quality over quantity, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Oh, but as far as what day that'll be, we haven't quite decided. Possibly, and we're doing this on a Friday, possibly Fridays, possibly Mondays. I'm not sure yet. Oh, one thing I did want to talk about was a new set released today. Really stoked about this set. It is 21320 Dinosaur Fossils. That set is a cool set. We'll put an image of it up on the screen for you if you're not familiar with it. So that set, the Dinosaur Fossils, it's one that we're definitely going to be interested in getting. We're not ordering it today, of course. We have plenty of sets in our quote-unquote backlog that we definitely still need to build. So not getting that set today, but in the near future. And it's already at such a great price that we'll probably buy it at full price.
I like Steamboat Willie.
We don't have that one yet, the Steamboat Willie set. If you guys have any other questions, comments, just post them down in the comments below, and we'll see if we can't answer them for you. Let us know what you think, what you'd like us to do on our channel, and we're going to speed through this and we'll show you the end result. We'll bring you guys in for the close-up of the finished product. Which one do you like better, Bree? I like the little scarecrow better. I think he's cuter.
He's cute.
Which is scary.
That's why I like her, because she's so
She's spooky. Bree was showing me how there's little bones in the goblet. Or goblet?
Cauldron.
Cauldron, that's the word for it. And then the little pumpkin I like.
And the carol.
Oh, and he has a little patch on his tushy. I thought that was funny. Alright guys, thanks for joining us again. And just like in the last video, see you next time.
Bye guys.